Good afternoon, and thank you for coming to Manteno High School's graduation ceremony for the class of 2019. My name is Roger Schnitzler, and I'm proud to be the principal of Manteno High School. We want to thank Mr. Tripp and the Manteno High School Band for joining us today. The Manteno American Legion will at this time post the colors. Please stand. Join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the singing of the national anthem by the Manteno High School Chamber Singers. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. We want to thank the American Legion for their participation in today's ceremony. At this time, I will recognize the individuals that will be joining the military after high school. These individuals were recognized by the American Legion on Wednesday night. Would you please stand as your name is called and remain standing until the entire group has been recognized. United States Army, Devin Brazou. United States Marines, Jake O'Connor. United States Marines, Connor Wendt. United States Marines, Brandon Williams. United States Air Force, Austin Brazil. United States Air Force, Matt Bickford. United States Air Force, Daniel Christensen. United States Air Force, Seth Saylor. United States Air Force, Samantha Williamson. We would also like to recognize those joining the Reserve Officer Training Corps at the university of their choice. Air Force, University of Nebraska, Kirsten Eastman. Air Force, Texas A&M University, Jacob Heisey. Army, Lewis University, Jason Kramer. We thank you all for your service. Seated on the stage with me today is Mrs. Lisa Harrod, Superintendent of Schools. I'm going to stand. Members of the Board of Education, Mr. Mark Stauffenberg, President. Mrs. Gail Dodge, Vice President. Mrs. Mary Schubert. Mrs. Luann Murray. Associate Principal, Manteno High School, Mrs. Tricia Weber. Assistant Principal and Athletic Director at Manteno High School, Mr. Doug Wenzel. Mrs. Mashawn Dursing and Mrs. Kristen Mix, Senior Class Sponsors. Our school faculty is seated to the west side of the gym. If you could stand, faculty, and be recognized at this time. They would like to thank all the parents, family, and friends for their love and support and for the time you have spent educating these students to get them to this day. This afternoon's graduation ceremony is being broadcast live on the internet and will be available for download from YouTube at live.mmvonline.org. We thank Channel 4 and everyone for their hard work, dedication, and many hours of volunteer service to put everything together for this afternoon's ceremony. We truly appreciate their time and talents. Congratulations to the class of 2019. Recently, about 30 of you were watching the same fireworks at Disney that I was watching. The inspiration for this show is built upon the following words, which could not be more appropriate for a graduating class. Quote, "Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us when we are brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue. That dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we are meant to be. What we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within." End of quote. Graduating class of 2019, you all have dreams. Those dreams are what should guide you from this day forward. Those dreams could be centered around becoming a union pipe fitter, researching new drugs to treat a form of cancer, or possibly working for the Disney Corporation, which inspires thousands of guests each night with this same message. The heart and passion you have is what will make those dreams possible. Recently, we had some Manteno graduates back to talk to our student body. Sandy Leeson sat where you are today in 2005. Today, Miss Leeson is a physician's assistant and a member of the Illinois National Guard. She went out and pursued her dreams. She served her country with pride and patriotism like several of you have chosen to do after high school. She finished her presentation with a message that Mr. Giacchino shared with her back in 2005, and probably has shared with you sometime along the way. His quote is, "If you do what you are passionate about and enjoy your job, you will never work a day in your life." End of quote. Go out, be passionate about what you do, and live those dreams. Manteno School District and your parents have prepared you well for your road ahead. They have educated you in the classroom with academic, communication, and soft skills that will make you successful in your workplace. They have been there to support your dreams and unlock that potential, be it on the field or court, competing in an arena, or performing on stage. Your class has taken our sports and extracurricular activities to regional, sectional, state, and national competitions. Supporting you along the way were coaches and sponsors, helping you to understand, to become better at what you do. Take time to say thank you to these mentors in your life. They have helped you shape who you are today and achieve your high school dreams. As the fireworks came to an end that night, inspiring dream building, a Disney song started to play, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be. I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I will find my way if I can be strong. I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong." Go the extra mile, class of 2019. Unlock the magic in your heart. Dream big, and we wish all of you success.
Let's go!
The choral department will present "Still I Fly," arranged by Senior Michael St. Aubin and under the direction of Mr. Hoffman. At this time, I ask Amanda Crowley to come forward. Manteno High School announces Amanda Crowley as the Salutatorian for the class of 2019. She plans to study public education with a pre-med focus at the University of Kentucky. During her senior year, Amanda has served as co-captain of the Panther volleyball team. She was an all-area honorable mention member of the volleyball in 2019 and received the I-8 Scholar Athlete Award for the past 2 years. For 2 years, she has been involved in junior achievement, including serving as project manager for Reclaimed Visions this spring, competing in the state competition. Amanda will be participating in the Junior Achievement National Leadership Summit in Washington, D.C. in June. This 2019 Illinois State Scholar and a member of the National Honor Society is the daughter of Karen Sloan Crowley and Michael Crowley. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Miss Amanda Crowley.
To the class of 2019, we did it. These past 4 years have been nothing but a blessing, and I'm happy to have shared every moment with each and every one of you. Can you even believe it? Just about 4 years ago, we all walked into this building as your typical weird freshmen that the seniors would never even acknowledge. But based on my freshman letter to my senior self, I was very much so one of those weird freshmen. However, even though I was only a freshman, everyone would tell me it'll be over before you know it and that time's going to fly by. I never believed anyone. But now I'm here standing in front of you thinking, wow, I can't even believe it. While some of us are heading off to college, others are going into the workforce, and some are taking some time off. I want you to know that what you decide is not going to define you. What defines you is who you are as a person and who you are creating yourself to be. As I stand in front of you all today, I would like to thank every person who has affected my life in some way throughout these past 4 years. You are a reason in why I'm speaking in front of you all today. If you think of life as a book, we are only moving on to the next chapter. We still have our entire lives ahead of us to see the world, learn, and be successful. I believe that your success will be found in a variety of places, within the classroom, the workplace, based on how much money you make, and more. And although it may not come soon, you will be successful. Your passions and your determinations will take you there. But for now, for all of us graduates, we have been successful in the classrooms of Manteno High School, and that is definitely something to be proud of. A few very important things that I have learned here at my time at MHS were to always stay true to yourself, challenge yourself, and don't lose sight of your dreams. These 3 simple, cliche lessons have shaped me into the person that I am today. And to all the faculty and staff that has guided me here at MHS, thank you. This is not the end of our lives. It's only the beginning of our very near future. And while I have successfully learned how to pass an AP class, I also learned how to write a research paper, and I also learned proper speech etiquette, and hope I'm doing well at that. I have not learned some of the most challenging concepts in today's society, like if water is wet, or if a straw has 2 holes, and last but not least, whatever color that stupid dress was. All jokes aside, it's important that we take our memories, lessons, and experiences into the future with us. They will guide us to become who we are, and they will stay with us forever. To the graduates, I have my voice and you have yours. Use it. It is going to empower you like no other. You need to take your courage and your heart and create something special. It's important that you make your mark. You don't have to be continuing your education to find your way in this world, but believe it or not, whatever you may choose, you will be educated. Let me leave you with a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And as I end this chapter of my life in Manteno and start a new one in Kentucky, I'm grateful for every moment, and you should all be too. To the class of 2019, congratulations. Thank you.
At this time, I ask Daniel Bogas to come forward. Manteno High School announces Daniel Bogas as one of 3 valedictorians for the class of 2019. While attending Manteno High School, she's been active in the Leadership Academy. She has participated in the World Youth Science and Engineering Academic Challenge, earning second place at regionals in the area of mathematics for 2 years running. Danielle is the daughter of Vicki Bogas and Paul Bogas. This Illinois State Scholar and National Honor Society member will be attending DePaul University this fall, majoring in actuarial science on an academic scholarship. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Ms. Danielle Bogas.
Hello. So even though you're probably going to hear this a million times today, I want to start by saying congratulations to the class of 2019. We fought through everything and we got here. I also want to thank the Manteno teachers and staff for giving us the resources we needed to get to this point. And of course, I want to thank all the parents and family here, especially my own, for supporting us through it all. So now, class of 2019, as we start to prepare for the future ahead of us, with what college we'll be attending, what career we'll be pursuing, entering the military, or whatever it may be, we're looking back at high school and we're wondering, what was that even for? Like, what was the purpose of all those years of schooling? And I do have an answer that will apply to everyone here. Something I once heard is that if nothing else, getting a high school diploma shows that you can finish what you started. So even if you've already forgotten everything at every test you've ever taken, or even if you were right when you tried to convince your math teacher that you're never going to use this again in your life, you persevered through it. We all did, and that's something we all deserve to celebrate. So now, with our high school education coming to an end, we get to choose where we apply this learned talent of dedication. We get to ask ourselves, what is important to me? What can I do to push past the average mark to make a difference in the lives of others? We all have our different strengths, so it's really cool that we're going on to do what we're meant to do. We may or may not need to use a periodic table of elements to make that happen, but it's the life skills we've learned from high school that matter. Life skills like teamwork, self-discipline, communication, goal setting. So as we're making the transition into these new chapters, yes, you should look back at what we've accomplished, but I actually want to encourage you to reflect mostly on what you didn't accomplish. What is there that you wish you would have done differently? What skills do you wish you would have developed while in high school? If you're looking back on those years and you're not proud of your relationships, the way you treated others, your confidence, your faith, how you spent your time, don't ignore it. The good news is, now's your new chance. For all of us, things are going to be different after graduating or in the next school year to come. We'll get new life routines, perhaps new jobs, maybe move somewhere new, even to a different climate. We'll meet new people, and we'll become new people. For those of us graduating, there's no better time than now to become someone new. That's why, class of 2019, and those in the audience as well, I want to inspire you to shape the person you want to be in the future. Once you have a clear image of who you want to become, it'll become easier for you to pursue it. People are so incredibly malleable, so take advantage of it and become somebody you're proud of. Thank you all for coming, and congratulations once again to the class of 2019.
At this time, I ask Ryan Conway to come forward. Manteno High School announces Ryan Conway as the class of 2019's second of 3 valedictorians. Ryan is the daughter of Ravon Smith and Brian Conway. Ryan is a 4-year member of the varsity soccer team, earning I-8 academic scholar athlete status for 3 years and serving as team captain for 2. She achieved all sectional status in 2018. She's been a member of the Best Buddies for 4 years, served as president as a senior and vice president as a junior. This 2019 Illinois State Scholar and National Honor Society member will attend Loyola University, Chicago in the fall on a presidential scholarship to study exercise science. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Ms. Ryan Conway.
First of all, congratulations. I would like to start off with my thanks. Thanks to the faculty. Without you all, we wouldn't be able to walk across this stage today. Thanks to Mr. Emerson and Ms. Younger for all that you've done for me. Without you two, I wouldn't be as prepared as I am to play the sport I love in college. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Last but not least, my family. Dad for the support, Mom for literally everything. The support, the countless car rides to practices, games, camps, and college visits. You've been there for everything. And my sister, Bri. I can always count on her to laugh at me when I do something stupid, so thanks. I wouldn't be the person I am today without you. As I look out into the crowd, I see so many different people with different talents, hobbies, and friend groups. From the outside, it may seem like we are divided, but so many things have brought us together over these past 4 years, and I would like to highlight a couple of them. First of all, 4 years ago, we all started the same journey of high school together. We've all been on the same path these past 4 years to take the classes we need to graduate and figure out what we want to do with the rest of our lives, which is pretty daunting. Secondly, athletics and music seem to be the two big themes in our class, so all the school dances and sporting events throughout the years have really brought us together. One of the best games throughout our 4 years of high school, in my opinion, was 100% the volleyball game when our girls beat BB. The atmosphere in this gym that night was amazing. Also, our senior trip that everyone thought wasn't going to be fun was actually a blast. So all of us that went had a great time together. Finally, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we are in the presence of one of the greatest musical chair players of all time. I mean, 4-time musical chair champion and golden chair recipient, Joey Fitzgerald, is in Manteno's class in 2019. To end my speech, I want to do something a little different. I didn't want to end with a quote, so instead I chose a lyric. Anyone who knows me knows I love Nicki Minaj, so I found the perfect lyric that really exemplifies what Mr. Schnitzler's speech was about. It was about having dreams, about working hard towards your goals, and about striving to be the best you can be. So here it is. You gotta have real skill, gotta work for that. If it's really a passion, would you give the world for that? Unlike a lot of these girls, whether whack or lit, at least I can say I wrote every rap I spit. Put my blood, sweat, and tears and perfected my craft. I'm still every team's #1 pick in the draft. You could bring anybody, whether man, pick a day. I'm Kobe, KD, Kyrie, pick a K. Class of 2019, congratulations.
At this time, I ask Tammy Smith-Patnod to come forward. Manteno High School announces Tammy Smith-Patnod as the final valedictorian of the class of 2019. She plans to study chemistry at Stony Brook University in New York City. This Leadership Academy participant has been on the track team for 4 years and cross-country team for 2. She participated in the Academic Challenge competition, earning 2nd place at regionals in the area of biology. She is a 2019 Illinois State Scholar and member of the National Honor Society, where she served as secretary for the 18-19 school year. She is the daughter of Tammy Smith and Timothy Patnod. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Miss Tammy Smith-Patnod.
All right, guys, friends, Romans, class of 2019, lend me your ears. Throughout my 4 years in high school, I've learned many things, but one of the most important things I was able to pick up on is that while high school teaches you a lot, it does not teach you everything, which is why you must enlist in the help of those around you. I realized that while being in high school, I never had to face a challenge alone. I never had to navigate this crazy world with no one by my side. Whether it was my family, my friends, or my teachers, I always had someone there to call upon for help when I needed it most. I would not be standing up here today had it not been for them. I may be the one named Valedictorian, but they are the ones who worked their hardest behind the scenes, which is why I found it fitting to somehow include them in my speech. I figured if they themselves did not get to share their wisdom today, I would at least try to get their voices heard a little bit by sharing some of their knowledge they once shared with me. So here's some of their advice for the future. There will always be someone who cannot see your worth. Don't let it be you, Alyssa Brackney. Sometimes you can do everything right and things will still go wrong. The key is to never stop doing the right, Victoria Flores. Life will have its good and bad moments, so it becomes necessary to accept what happens to us and keep moving forward, Ryan Santoro. Be yourself and don't change for others, Kat. Keep being you, babe, Hunter. Life's lit, don't quit, KT Bell. If it drives, it thrives, Grace Seppi. Keep your head straight and go for the best you can be, Dad. And of course, more silly advice like get a good job so you can afford Netflix, and if all else fails, marry rich and old, Chloe Bergman. I know. That was a lot of information at once, but I hope you were able to at least retain a little bit of that advice. Some you have maybe learned on your own, but for others, we all live different lives. And the way to learn new things is to talk to those who are clearly different from you. As we proceed to go on and enter into our next stage of life, whether it be military, gap year, college, trade school, or the workforce, I encourage you to find others who are both alike and different from you. Find people who challenge what you have to say and make you question everything. It's those type of people who help you figure out who you really are, and that's what life is about, figuring out who you are. I was able to get a glance of who I am and who I will become because of the people I surrounded myself with. So this is my thank you to them. Thank you to Ms. Morris for pushing my limits in the classroom and inspiring me to do my absolute best. Thank you to Ms. Junker for going out of your way to be here before and after school and genuinely caring about your students. And of course, thank you, Mr. Crosby, for being my best friend and showing everyone here that points are always taken off. And thank you to my mom, my dad, my sister, and my brother for allowing me to grow up with such inspirational role models. Thank you to everyone I couldn't unfortunately explicitly name. You guys have all impacted me greatly, but there just isn't enough time for that. And lastly, thank you to class of 2019 for letting me share this abundant amount of knowledge with you. It's been real, it's been fun, it's been really fun. Let's go get our futures. Congratulations, graduates.
At this time, I present to you Superintendent of Manteno Community Unit School District Number 5 Schools, Lisa Herod, for the presentation of the class of 2019.
Class of 2019, please stand. It is my pleasure today to certify and affirm to the Manteno Board of Education and the members of the audience joining us this afternoon that the students standing before us have met all established criteria for high school graduation as set forth by the Manteno Board of Education and the Illinois State Board of Education. Having successfully completed all the necessary requirements, Mr. Stauffenberg, I present to you the graduating class of 2019 for the receiving of diplomas. I wish you the very best of luck.
Welcome, everybody. Each year, the question comes up if the audience can clap for graduates when they receive their diplomas. We want all students to get the respect they deserve for their hard work these past 4 years. If we clap for one, we clap for all. This way, we can all recognize the accomplishments of each of the seniors. Also, there is no need for you to miss your son or daughter receiving their diploma. A professional photographer will be taking pictures of all graduates receiving diplomas. Each graduate will receive a copy of the photo in the mail. All right, seniors, here we go. First row, please stand. Danielle Christine Bogaz. Ryan Joan Conway. Tammy Therese Smith Patnaud, Jr. Amanda Crowley. Carly Melody Agent. Brandon Mitchell Anderson. Jackson Gunther Baldwin. Daniel Jose Barrios. Lucas Lee Beasley. Chloe Morgan Bergman. Seth Alexander Betts. Matthew Aaron Bickford. Dina Lynn Bishopink. Kyrie Tala Batz. Alexis Marie Bodish. Alyssa Marie Brackney. Olivia Kathleen Brackney. Devin Lee Brazeau. Austin James Brazil. Gabriella Nicole Bueller. Gianna Marie Capriati. Damian Chani Carmichael. Camille Ann Casillas. Daniel Oliver Christensen. Brandy Nicole Colon. Hayden Patrick Crawford. Ryan Christian Crockett. Elise Diane Crow. Grace Ann Cunningham. Sierra Alexis Kierton. Haley Rose Daniel. Bailey Nicole Dennison. Tyler Timothy Denton. Madeline Claire Dersch. Natalie Eileen Dersch.
Row 2, please stand. Wyatt Joseph Rocco Deal. Jillian K. Dorn. Sean Michael Drexler. Maxwell Richard Dumas. Danae Ashley Durham. Kirsten Nicole Eastman. Olivia Paige Farley. Bailey Renee Field. Joseph Paul Fitzgerald. Victoria Guadalupe Flores Almazan. Ian Patrick Payton Fordall. Corey Lane Fricky. Emily Leah Gain. Kayla Danielle Gajewski. Caitlin Pamela Godsey. Ashton Annette Grant. Tyler Lee Greek. Emily Kate Grisham. Ava Lane Grunwald. Kyle Christopher Paragas Hasek. Jacqueline Ann Haltom. Autumn Marie Hambrick. Alexandria Marie Hanshaw. Carson Allen Harris. Caden Mitchell Hartman. Ryan James Holden. Colton Thomas Holland. Kristen Taylor Hoover. Bryce Kenneth Hubble. Jessica Lynn Hurley. Angelina Nicole Husak. Jacob William Heisey. Tyler Larson Irvin. Atticus Catherine Jacobson. Jillian Paige Jacobucci. Isaac Jordan Jones. Callie Ray Jungles. Jacqueline Suzanne Casalco. Joseph Murray Kelly. Cameron Matthew Kent.
Row 3, please stand. Emily Louise Kirkpatrick. Nicholas Ryan Kostansky. Jason Wyatt Kramer. Morgan Alexis Kulig. Marcus Stephen Curvers. Haley Lynn Killinen. Hannah Elizabeth Killinen. Emily Renee Kierwack. Matthew Mayang Lanu. Tyler Lehman. Nathan David Ledesma. Leah Lynn Losi. Anthony Michael Lopez. Lennon Lopez. Lainey Danielle Malone. Brandon Lee Manago. Jason Dean Mather. Vincent Michael Mazika. Ashley Nicole Mazer. Marley Dawn McLean. Sebastian Alexander Mendez. Marissa Renee Michaels. Alyssa Marie Mitchell. Juan Daniel Moreno Gonzalez. Robert Joseph Morgan, Jr. Ethan Ryan Moracle. Andy Munoz. Autumn Brianne Myers. Elliot Julian Nix. Jake Lee O'Connor. Sienna Rose Perez. Ruby Sky Phoebus. Shannon Marie Phillips. Riley Martin Piritz. Jacob Michael Poinkowski. Brett Alexander Prather. Marissa Ann Louise Price. Madison Emily Quiros. Alexis Nicole Ramirez. Zachary William Thomas Rath. John Gerald Rebus. Jessica Rachel Regan. Cheyenne Nicole Rosniak.
Row 4, please stand. Cayman Jacob Rodriguez. Aubrey Rain Radel. Kevin Stephen Radel. Nicholas David Rubeck. Matthew Edward Ryan. Joe Lewis Salisbury. Christopher Devin Sanders. Colin Patrick Sands. Ryan Alexander Santoro. Seth Michael Saylor. Alexia Danielle Shipman. Seth Ryan Schreffler. Amber Nicole Silva. James Daniel Silva. McKenna Morgan Skyberg. Colin Boyd Smith. Jacob Bradford Smith. Jennifer Gail Sawyer. Stephen Austin Spreitzer. Michael Gregory St. Aubin. Cassidy Nicole St. Peter. Kayla Elizabeth Stovall. William Richard Tracy. Holly Faye Vandergriff. CJ Velasquez. Trey David Vorwald. Shane Michael Warren. Connor Allen Went. Casey Elizabeth Wenzel. Lexi May White. Brandon Michael Williams. Ira Jareen Williams III. Samantha Elizabeth Williamson. Kimberly Nicole Wise. Colin Patrick Woods. Brandy Elizabeth Woods. Haley Nicole Woods. Nicholas Robert Wren. Devon Quinton Wright. Stephen Francis Yantes. Madison Marie Yates. You did it. You are graduates of Manteno High School and can now move your tassels from the right to the left to signify your new status.